Wreaths Across America proudly presents the 2020 National Wreaths Across America Day. Remembering our fallen veterans, honoring those who serve, and teaching our children the value of freedom. Sponsored locally by Luce Funeral Homes and Crematory and the Gardens at Willowcrest Park.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Wreaths Across America, Luce Funeral Home, and the Veterans of Military Service, both past and present, we want to thank each one of you for coming out today as we honor the greatest heroes of our country. I ask each one of you, if you would, to please bow your head for a moment of silence to give tribute to those who went on before us. Thank you. All right, at this time, the Anderson Preparatory Academy students will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our great nation has always been represented by our brave men and women. From the early days of our great nation, there have been many times of great testing to see if our nation would stand firm, to be resolved, to be united in the common goal of providing a land of opportunity where the freedoms of religion, freedom of speech, and the right to defend and protect ourselves and our loved ones from harm, and other freedoms that set us apart from the other nations would remain intact. Today, now more than 240 years later, from the declaration of our nation's independence, our country has been blessed repeatedly by those who have fought, served to protect us. Let us pause and remember them as Martha Green comes to sing for us the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the fight that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
In 1992, the Worcester Wreath Company found themselves with a surplus of wreaths nearing the end of the holiday season. Worcester recognized the opportunity to honor our nation's veterans, coordinating with individuals, organizations, volunteers from the American Legion and the VFW Post. They decorated each wreath with a traditional hand-tied bow. What began as an act of honor has spread to an event that is now taking place all across America in the month of December. Wreaths Across America's mission is to remember, honor, and teach. It's carried out through the wreath-laying ceremonies in Arlington National Cemetery, as well as more than the 2,100 locations in all 50 states, at sea, and abroad. Today, we express that mission in three ways. We remember that from the Revolutionary War to present-day conflicts, our veterans, our devoted sons and daughters, fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers from all backgrounds in life to place those lives on the line for our freedoms. While we remember, we also honor those who have sacrificed so much in our country, their time, their safety, every single day of the year to preserve our freedoms. In many homes this holiday season across the United States, there will be an empty seat at the table or around the Christmas tree for the one who was serving and for the ones who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. We also teach. Wreaths Across America is also committed to teaching the younger generations about the value of their freedoms and the importance of honoring those who sacrifice so much to protect those freedoms. The Wreaths Across America works diligently to create the opportunities to connect the greatest generation with the generation of hope, passing on stories from World War II veterans to the leaders of tomorrow. Please join us in the remembrance of those who sacrificed for our country in the presenting and laying of the wreaths. Representing the United States Army, former Sergeant Bob Jones. Representing the United States Navy, former Chief Gunner's Mate Mike Platt. Representing the United States Marine Corps, former Corporal J.R. Rosencrantz. Representing the United States Air Force, former Airman First Class Alan Lynn. Representing the United States Coast Guard, former Fire Control Technician Joe Hanshoe. Representing the United States Merchant Marines, former U.S. Army Specialist E-4 Max Moffett. In honor of the prisoners of war and the missing in action, all of our presenters. this time, the Anderson Preparatory Academy Choir will now present us in song entitled America the Beautiful. On behalf of the Daleville American Legion, Post 446, we would like to issue this tribute to all the United States veterans around the world who have served, who currently serve, who have retired from, or who have given the ultimate sacrifice, their lives, for this country. Please let us pause for the gun salute and for a moment of the taps. We would like to thank all of you who have participated in this Wreath Across America ceremony, and for those who have come out in support of this moment. May this season of Christmas in the Lane of the Wreaths be a reminder of how blessed we are to be part of this great country. At this time, please let us welcome bagpiper Charlie Pike as he plays for us Amazing Grace. Thank you, each one, for coming out and participating in Wreaths Across America. God bless each one of you. At the conclusion, we also have some refreshments, and there's also wreaths that are available for each one to honor your loved one. Thank you, and God bless.